This is a room tour of room 137 at the Premier Inn at Heathrow Terminal 5. And we come in, key in the electrics so it works. It's got a chain on the door and a lock. On the back of the door, as always, we have the emergency escape route and what to do in the event of a fire. You can hear the air conditioning working very well, it seems. You've got a make up your door sign and you've got the light switch for the main lights. Coming around, you have a good sized mirror that you're able to see. I like that it's right by the door so you can check before you leave. You have the bathroom, which we'll go through in a moment. On the left hand side, we've got 3 coat hooks, which is really handy because you can just chuck your coat on there. There is an ironing board, as well as an iron and a hairdryer. That's my thing, just to say what room I'm in. A little vanity area here with a light. I often find this is a good place to get ready because of the double socket underneath. You have got space for your bags and a few hangers. I've just popped my jacket in there, and you also have some extra bedding or pillows. And nice to see at the bottom, you've got a pretty decent sized laptop safe, which is going to be really handy if you were, say, on a business trip. Lots of shelves and another 3-pin plug socket. Coming around to the vanity area. Take my shoes off. You've got tea, so you've got a kettle, glasses. I like these are nice. And a little thing of tea bags, PG tips, some coffee, which is Nescafe, and some milk with sugar. That's nice. You've got a phone, another 3-pin plug socket, another double plug socket. You then have the menu if you want room service. Tells you about the mattress. I wonder if you can buy the mattress. So you've got the food menu and then a drinks menu. I'll have a look through them in a minute. You then have the remote controller for the TV and instructions on how the heating system works. This is a non-smoking or vaping room. A little side light, another plug socket, oops, fell off, and a fridge if you needed a fridge. We have got a 3rd bed, so if you were having 3 people in the room, that could be made up to a 3rd bed. And then the view we have got is, let's see, we've got is of the back, and I can't see, I think that's the Sheraton behind. So yeah, little view. And then you've got the chair. You have got a bed, which is really handy actually. They've got all the space. If you wanted to tuck your suitcases under there, you could do. You've got the bed. It's quite a nice plump duvet. The pillows are a bit flat, but that'll be fine because it's just me. You have then on one side of the bed, you've got the lights, another 3-pin plug socket, lots of plug sockets, I like that, and a USB. That's a USB-A, I think. I forgot to say, fairly good sized TV. And then on this side of the bed, you have got another 3-pin plug socket, plus a USB-A, more plugs, and a little cubby. Got a little bit of artwork and the controls. I will say this is working very well at the moment. Very impressed with that. The bus air conditioning was not working. And then this is the bathroom. So standard Premier Inn bathroom. I think they have all been upgraded fairly recently, so it's looking all right. It's a shower over bath, which is fine. I like that it's got the sort of grip thing there in the bathtub and a fairly good size shower head. You have got Bayliss and Harding body wash and shampoo, I think that is. And then you've got, again, Bayliss and Harding white tea and neroli hand wash. I do really like this scent, it's very nice. And then very simply, you've got the sink and the toilet. It does have a bin. There is only one towel. If you have more than one person in the room, you will need to get more towels from reception. I have found this in the last few Premier Inns we've stayed in. They only have one towel, even though the room may be booked for two. This room was booked for one though, so it's fine. There's also a hook on the back of the door for hanging things up. Yeah, there we go. Pretty impressed. I'm very happy with this room. It's going to do me just fine for the one night I am here. Yeah, very good room. Let's have a look through the menus. So this is the food menu. So quite a lot of choices. You've got starters, you've got sides, you've got burgers, so you've got gourmet vegan, Korean crunch, Tex-Mex, classic. You've got different things from the grill, and then you've got the classics, so things like pie, fish and chips, curry, all that, pizzas, desserts, and some salads. And then you've got information on the breakfast. So you've got an unlimited cooked breakfast for $13.99 or continental for $11.99. Kids eat free, I'm sure, with certain conditions. So that's that. And then you've got the drinks menu, which has got cocktails. And like, it tells you how many units are in the drink. That's clever. You've got beers and ciders. My absolute favourite is going to be the Old Moot pineapple and raspberry. £7.10, goodness me. No and low alcohol, that's good to see. We've got soft drinks, mocktails, sodas, and then you've got a selection of spirits and mixers, and then wine, and lastly some hot drinks. I'm really happy with this room. I am only here for one night before I head into London for an RWL fitness day, but this is going to be absolutely fine. You can't hear the road, it's nice and quiet. So it's probably double or triple glazing. So nice and quiet, you can't hear the noise of the road. So yeah, I think I'm going to be fine here for the night.